Today, we're going to look at increasing productivity and efficiency with using Google Keep. Does your desktop ever look like this? Be honest, I've seen it. I'm guilty too. Post-it notes everywhere. The worst thing is, these don't stick quite as well and sometimes fall off and then I lose them. The good news is, now you can use Google Keep to help keep yourself organized. Let's first start off by talking about where is it? It's part of your Google Workspace. You can find it online by going to keep.google.com. There's a free app available. I recommend installing it on your phone and or iPad, and it's also integrated within the Google Work Suite. So you can find it right in Mail, Docs, and Slides. Let's start out by talking about how you can take a note. So I'm going to click over to my Google Keep. You can see right up top it says take a note. Simply click on it, go ahead and give it a title. So if I'm taking notes during a meeting, which I commonly will do this, I'll go ahead and do that and then enter the notes while I'm taking a meeting. The great news is this kind of puts it in one spot and I can copy and paste it or move it to where I need to go at a later date. I'm going to quickly go over some things down at the bottom. I can click here and set a reminder. So if I need to remember about these notes that I made a few days from now or at a specific time, I can do that and a notification will pop up. I can collaborate on a note. This will share just this one individual note, not all my other notes, with this one person. So if we were going to work together on a project, this is a great way to communicate or keep our list together. I can give it a background color to help me find it easily. I can even go through and search for all of my orange notes if I knew the note I'm looking for happens to be orange. I can add an image simply by just clicking and uploading it. I can archive the note if I need to, and then this is where you would go through to do some of the organization by adding labels. And when you're done, just simply click close, and you'll see that my note is right here. If it's a note that I'm going to need frequently, I will click the little pen icon, and that note will be penned, and it'll be at the top of my Keep Examples notepad whenever I come to it. So now that we know how to take a note, let's go ahead and talk about how we might use these notes. One of the most common ways that I found myself using them is I'll put information that I need to access quickly and be able to copy and paste inside of other documents. So being that it's right there, easy for me to open, if it is a response that I want to make quickly, for emails, I have one here that's common responses. I'll open this up in my email and I can copy and paste information, including the links, right into an email response or into a document, such if it were standards or lesson plan information, I could copy and paste that right where I need it to go. You can see right here, email, there's a little tab on the far right-hand side. You can click on the Keep icon and your Keep window will open up right here. I actually used Keep while I was putting together this presentation right in Slides, open it up, and I can quickly copy and paste that information in as I'm creating the slides. Here's a demonstration just showing you how easy it is when you're working in a doc. You can literally just click and drag and pull that information right in. It's important to organize your Keep so that it makes sense to you. You can do this by adding labels, colors, and banners. Let's take a look at my Google Keep. Over here on the right are my labels. So I have information. This is a project I'm working on at home. I have my work list. We have a personal list. Probably my favorite use of Google Keep is my grocery list here. It's shared with everyone in my family, so we can come through and I can just simply click it whenever I've got it. Whoever's at the store knows to open this list and they can click and see what else we would need. So I know we need milk at home. I can go ahead and add that, and whoever's at the store can go ahead and pick that up. That's by using the check marks. To add a note to a label or add it to one of my groups, because you can see when I'm just in notes, all of my notes are together in one spot. But if I wanted to add something to a specific group, by clicking on the three dots on the corner, you can come up here and change the label or add it to a new group or label. Colors also help me organize, such as I know that my shopping list is going to be green. It's usually pinned at the top too. I can quickly find it and just look for it that way. I also like adding these custom images to the top. It just makes it more visually appealing for me, and I'm able to quickly find the things as well. And how you do that is it's just an image that's been added up top. So I could take this one. So I actually created these little ones in Canva. I'll go ahead and show you how to do that now. I'm in my Canva account, and you're actually going to search for a template for a Google Classroom banner because it tends to be the right size. They do have Google Keep banners or headers, but they're a little bit larger than what I like and take up almost too much real estate on my board. So here's one that I have. I'm just going to go ahead and click this one. I can quickly edit it. Meeting notes. You can make any changes you want to. I'm going to quickly download this to my computer. And then I'll show you how to add it to it. So I'm going back into my Keep. I'm going to come here. This one, I want to add that to my meeting notes. I'm going to click Add Image. I can click. That's the top one, the last one I downloaded. And go ahead and put it up. And it just makes it a little bit prettier. I like it. Also in Slides Mania, another one of my favorites, there is a Google Slides template that has some of the other headers and stuff done for you, and it actually matches the other colors that are available. So Canva or Slides Mania both have templates set up ready for you to make Keep headers if you would like as well. So those are some ways to help keep you organized with it. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more things. You can also create checklists with Google Keep. I do that with my grocery list example that I showed you. Also had another idea. One teacher uses it as a daily checklist. So she just has what she needs to remember to do. Did she do her daily sign-in sheet? Did she submit attendance? And when she's done, checks them all off. And then to get started for the next day or at the end of the day, she comes up here and clicks here and does uncheck all items, and they come right back to the top. So you could use it for a checklist that'll even repeat itself as well. I also highly recommend, like I said, installing the app on your iPad or your phone. There are a few additional features available on the mobile version of Keep. You can add voice notes, which is fantastic. You'll just click and can record. So even if you're walking somewhere quickly or want to do a quick recording, super easy to do. You can take photos right within Keep. And then you can even annotate right on top of these photos. I'll do this a lot if I'm at a conference or watching a presentation. I'll take a picture of the slide really quickly, and then I might annotate or highlight over what I want to see there. Or if I'm walking by and want to remember something, I'll take a picture and then can quickly write reasons why I took that picture, because my memory might not be quite as well as it used to be. In fact, if you want to take a peek in one of my samples over here, I actually have a note usually that says don't forget, where I'll just type down what I'm going to do in the next few minutes. So if I'm leaving to walk to a room number, a lot of times I'll have to put the room number in there just to be able to remember where I'm going. But it's a quick way for me to find that, and then I can quickly delete it and get rid of it when we're finished. So hopefully after seeing this, this will help you with your productivity a little bit, and maybe you will move from this version over here to using Google Keep.